Reports are coming out that Sony is expecting a huge demand for the upcoming PS5 and is nearly doubling the amount of orders that they have in place from suppliers. Sony began mass production of PS5 in June and had previously aimed to produce 5 to 6 million consoles by the end of March 2021. But with the current pandemic, which has actually increased demand for gaming because so many people are stuck at home, Sony is betting that they're going to need a lot more units and is increasing orders from 5 to 6 million to 10 million consoles. They've also told manufacturers that they're going to require a lot more controllers. It's said that Sony doesn't want to be in the same position that Nintendo Switch was, or is, with the constant stock going in and out. And so it's been hard for consumers to get their hands on. But this could also possibly point to PlayStation launching at a lower price point than what many have expected. You know, most have expected that the PS5 is going to launch around the $499 mark, but if they came in at the $399 mark where PS4 did, that would certainly be reason to expect a much higher demand, because it seems difficult to think that you need twice the number of units just because of the pandemic alone. On top of that, you know, we're in an economic downturn. Now, me personally, I still think $499 is the likely price point of the console. I could see the PS5 discless version going down to $449, but I mean, they're expecting demand from somewhere, and again, I think it's hard to say that the pandemic alone is reason to expect twice as many consoles to be sold. So I definitely hope that I am wrong. You know, it would be amazing for everybody for the console price to be at $399, but you know, it's a lot of new tech, and I find it hard to see that on the shelf at that price. But again, hopefully I'm wrong, because that would definitely fly off the shelves. When the PS4 launched in 2013 though, it took Sony until June 2014 to ship 10 million units. So this also indicates that Sony expects the PS5 to outpace the PS4's launch. But even if Sony is able to meet their goals of producing 10 million units, it still doesn't mean that there couldn't be a shortage and that it couldn't still be hard for some customers to get their hands on a console, because it doesn't mean that all those would make it to the store shelves in time. One of the biggest hurdles going on right now is shipping constraints, and a lot of PS5s are going to be made in China, and they're shipped out by sea, which can take months to arrive in certain countries. Now, back in 2013, Sony used air cargo for faster delivery for the launch of PS4, but again with the pandemic, air travel has also been greatly reduced, so it's unclear just how beneficial that would be. As far as making the consoles though, one interesting story that came out in the last few weeks is that Sony has a new plant up and running that is made up almost entirely of robots and is able to have a console roll off the assembly line every 30 seconds, which is pretty remarkable. So they've got, definitely the tools in place to be able to produce a lot of consoles. It's just, can they get them out to the store shelves in time? So post below, why do you think Sony is doubling the orders this year? Do you think it's possibly because it's going to be priced better than many expect? Post below. That does it for me, The Red Dragon. Don't forget to hit that like button. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
Are you listening? Damn.